Hey, time to express the best. Akila Roberts, your phenomenal specialist coach, here to give you day 30 of 2025 devotion prayer on this Sunday. And the title is Faithful in Suffering. And we talking about Joseph in this passage. Joseph's master took him and put him in prison, the place where the king's prisoners were confined. But while Joseph was there in the prison, the Lord was with him, and he showed kindness and he granted him favor in the eyes of the prison warden. Genesis. It states it can be hard as Westerners to imagine the faith in the face of imprisonment or suffering through prosecution, but it doesn't mean we are immune to trials in our lives. We face all kinds of hardships, emotional and physical challenges, and no matter the hardship, our faith wavers and confusion increases. Allowing our soul to sing in the midst of such circumstances seems like the last thing we want to do, trying to pray our way through it, trying to go to church, trying to have faith, trying to do all these things while the world around us is crashing and burning. Amen. Um, and we recognize in Joseph's story that this is less about faithfulness and more about God. And in the prayer, it says, God, even if I am hurting, help me to see your kindness in this. I confess that it's hard to have faith, but I trust that you are still faithful. It's hard to still try to keep the faith, even in the midst of suffering. Amen. Um, what is crucial to see in this passage is that somehow recognition of God's kindness and presence was important. That kindness comes through another person, and the last person that you would expect would be the prison warden, because, like he said, he allowed the warden to see favor in him and to be kind to him and treat him well while he was in that circumstance. Ask yourself, are you going through something hard? Did something not go as planned? Don't worry about getting it all together, but do look for God's kindness and faithfulness in the middle of it. That's kind of like looking for the grace. That's looking for the silver lining. That's looking at the bigger picture. Stop focusing on the negative and focus on the positive. Um, and asking God to thank and thank Him for His faithfulness, even if you don't always feel it. And ask yourself, how has God consistently been faithful in your life? Amen. We are going to turn it over to Rachel Rogers and her book, We Should Be Millionaires. We will be talking about boundaries. Amen. We all need to start setting boundaries within our work life, within our um, school life, home life. Boundaries are needed. So she says the $1 million boundary is a declaration to yourself, others, and friends, families, bosses, and so on, where you clearly state one, what you will do, what you won't do in any given situation. Amen. And that's all in number one. That's all there is. I'm going to tell you what I will do. I'm going to tell you what I won't do. And that's just period. The purpose of setting a $1 million boundary is to set reasonable limits, protect your energy and sanity, and therefore feel more joyful, more powerful. It gives you power when you have the ability and the authority to control what happens in your life and control what comes into your life. That places a aura, that places a shield, that places a wall. Amen. $1 million boundaries help you become rich in money, joy, time, and peace. However, in order for boundaries to work, you have to actually enforce them every single time. Um, it states that women have become complacent, tolerating a lot, being yes, yes, sir, yes, I can do that, I can do that. Hey, can you do this? Can you do this? Can you do this? I need you to go over here and do this. Oh, I can do that. I can do that. I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. No, no, no. Can't do everything. No, you can't. Nor can you do nor can you do everything without increasing my pay. Nor can you do everything without reciprocation. Nor can you do everything without rest. Amen. Um, in summary, society has some destructive notions about women, and we are treated as equals, and we are not treated as equals. We are some sort of dumping ground for all work that men are taught not to do. The things that they don't want to do, they put that on us. That's kind of our vice versa sometimes. Um, but we sometimes practice in our own oppression, and we allow others to fritter away our time to make their priorities more important than our own priorities. We tend to allow access um, to unending labor without proper respect, or form of income payment, some sort of incentive. Um, because if you have been a willing participant, then nothing should be able to stop you from getting your recognition and being able to accomplish your goals and your dreams. Amen. You have the power to say so. You have the power to also say no. You have the power to stop participating, and you have the power to reclaim your time, attention, and labor for your own benefit. Don't allow these people to suck you dry. Don't allow people to always call on you every time they need something. And then once you need something, ain't nobody you can't call nobody. Who you gonna call? Who coming to help you? They always calling you every time something happening. Well, who you call? Who you got to call? On God. Right. Right. Amen. Let's get out of a habit of being the go-to person, especially when we cannot ask for stuff from that person. Or how about when you don't even really want to ask for anything? How about they don't even take the time to even want to give you anything? Like, be nice enough to just offer you money, offer you a gift, you know. Oh, you did this and this and this for me this week. How about I take you out for lunch? You did this and this and this for me. How about I buy you, drinks on me? Let's go to the bar or something. Or I'll buy you a gift. I'll buy you flowers. Um, just tokens, showing your token of appreciation goes a long way in the real world, whether they are your spouses, your kids, your coworkers, your bosses, or even your employees if you actually own your own business. Amen. We have to um, start stop complaining when we ourselves are not the ones who are asking or giving what we are asking for. You can't ask somebody to give you something that you are not even giving. And it doesn't even have to be given to the person that you're asking, but it has to be paid forward at least to someone else, or maybe not paid forward, paid back, however you want to look at the situation. But it's time to start putting our money where our mouth is, doing what the, you know what I'm saying? Actions, nouns, verbs, however you want to put it, just get to it. Let's start making these plans. Amen. That's my time. Thanks for riding the expressions train. Peace and love.